My brother demanded my beach house because you don't have kids, Dad. I'd always been the problem. I called my lawyer. Kyle had been circling like a vulture for months. Every family dinner, same script. You're never at the beach house. We have 3 kids who'd love it. It just makes sense, Nate. My mom would nod along like he was reciting scripture. I kept saying no, but Easter was different. Mom hosted at their colonial in Connecticut. White shutters, stone steps, the works. Kyle showed up with Hannah and the kids, all matching pastels like a catalog photo. We barely made it through appetizers before he started, so Nate been thinking about our conversation. He had this smile, the one he uses when he's already decided he's won. About the house, still not happening, I said. His smile dropped. Come on, man. You don't even use it half the year. You're single, no kids. What's the point? I felt everyone's eyes on me. The point is, it's mine. Grandpa left it to me. Exactly, Kyle said, louder now. He left it for family, not for you to hoard it like some bachelor pad investment. Hannah jumped in. We just think it makes more sense for a family with children to... I said no! Kyle's fist hit the table. Glasses rattled. The kids went quiet. You're selfish, Nate. You don't understand what it's like to have real responsibilities. You think you're better than me because you have some job and an empty house you never use? That's when Dad stood up. Kyle, his voice was sharp, final. What? You've always been the problem. The room went dead silent. Mom's face went pale. Kyle looked like he'd been punched. What are you talking about? Kyle's voice cracked. You heard me. You've spent your whole life thinking the world owes you something just because you reproduced. You're not a king, Kyle. You're not even a decent son right now. Kyle's mouth opened and closed. No sound came out. I pulled out my phone, pressed a contact. What are you doing? Kyle asked, panic creeping into his voice. Calling my lawyer. He actually smiled, like he thought I was bluffing, like he thought I was about to cave. The line rang once, twice. Nate? Margot answered. Start the transfer, I said, keeping my eyes locked on Kyle. It's time they learned the truth. Kyle leaned back, arms crossed. Good, finally being reasonable. I didn't respond, just waited. What transfer are we executing? Margot asked on speaker now. The conservation clause, the one Grandpa built into the trust. Kyle's smile faltered. Wait, what? Can you confirm the triggering event has occurred? Margot asked. Yes. Attempted fraudulent claim by a third party. I have documentation. Now Kyle stood up. What the hell are you talking about? I pulled up my email, turned the phone toward him. This, from your lawyer. Claiming power of attorney, trying to force a sale. His face went white. You contacted real estate agents, I continued. Submitted forged documents. Tried to list my property without my consent. Hannah grabbed his arm. Kyle, what did you do? I was trying to help the family. You committed fraud, I said flatly. Margot's voice came through the speaker. Mr. Williams, based on the evidence you've provided and the activation clause in your grandfather's trust, the property will now be transferred to the Marine Conservation Coalition as stipulated. The transfer is irreversible once executed. Kyle's voice went shrill. You can't do that. Actually, you did it, I said. Grandpa saw this coming. He knew someone might try to take it from me, so he put in a fail-safe. If anyone attempted to claim the house through fraud or coercion, it would automatically be donated to charity. Mom finally spoke, her voice shaking. Nate, you're not serious. I am. Kyle's been texting lawyers, forging signatures, lying to real estate agents for 3 months. I have every message, every email, every phone call recorded. Dad leaned back in his chair, and I swear I saw the corner of his mouth twitch up. Kyle was spiraling. This is insane. I'm your brother. We can work this out. We could have, but you chose fraud instead of respect. The kids, Nate. Think about the kids. I am. They'll learn that actions have consequences, that you can't cheat your way into things that aren't yours. Kyle just stood there, deflating like a balloon. Transfer confirmed, Margot said. Paperwork will be filed Monday morning. Congratulations on the donation, Nate. I hung up.